Hey guys, it's Aaliyah Khalifa here. Today we are going to be doing a piercing Q&A. Now I have some questions over here. And we'll just get right through it, guys. Let's do it. Tongue piercing pain. How bad did my tongue piercing hurt? Well, like with the action, like getting the piercing itself, it was maybe like a 3 or a 4. It actually wasn't that bad. But what you had to do is when they were piercing it, they would put the tongs on and they said, whenever we're about to stick the needle through, you got to stick your tongue out as far as you can. It was a little uncomfortable. Definitely having my tongue bar in for the first time was really weird. I had a lot of swelling, but within about like 3 or 4 days, the pain just stopped. And because I had been taking painkillers for it, but it had just stopped, like just right then and there. It just stopped within like 3 or 4 days. But I had to wash my mouth out with antiseptic mouthwash for about a week or so, I believe, and I had to do that 3 times a day. So that was a lot of fun, and I tell you, the healing process is really rough. You have to learn how to eat again, talk again, just move your tongue the way it needs to go. All right. This person asked, what is your experience with gauging your ears? Okay, so my ears are right now at a 1 inch, and I love them. Took me about 5 months to get up to this because my ears healed really, really, really fast, and I was like sizing up every maybe like 2 or 3 days with the small ones, and then it became a week when I got bigger. Like whenever I got to about half an inch, I just like started stretching it slower. But right now I don't have any blowouts, which is really good. But yeah, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, um love my gauges. I really do. Sorry about my makeup. It just doesn't look good right now because I slept on it. But yeah. All right. What is your experience with septum piercings? Now, with that, I actually did it myself. I have bipolar, so when the mania hits, sometimes I do crazy things. For my septum piercing, I have it flipped up right now. You can probably see it in other videos, but I have it flipped up because my mom and dad are coming home, and my dad absolutely hates my septum piercing. So I flipped it up now so that I wouldn't have to worry about like forgetting to flip it up. But I did it myself in the 6th grade with a safety pin because I was all about that emo stuff. I was all about it. And I thought, oh, well, if I pierce my septum, I can just flip it up, which is true. But I wouldn't recommend piercing your septum by yourself like I did. I'm just glad I didn't get an infection, but it hurt like really bad. But I did like get it in that one sweet spot where it doesn't have a lot of pain receptors, but it's still in the wrong place because it's supposed to be more forward, but mine is just pretty much like just laying on my upper lip right here. So just go to a professional, guys. I'm not gonna condone piercing yourself at all because that's a bad idea. It's a very bad idea. My industrial. Um, what? What? I'm trying to read this. They just typed it out weird. So what I'm getting is like what the pain level is for my industrial piercing. Now, actually, it wasn't that bad. I kind of use talk anesthesia where they're just like you talk to them while you're getting the piercing done, so it kind of like takes your mind off of it, and it actually wasn't really that bad. I know it might be different for other people, but mine actually was maybe like a 5 or a 6 out of 10. So yeah, but you just gotta make sure that you do worry about it because I got like a small keloid right there. But I don't know. There's not much you can do about it, but it hasn't gotten any bigger over the last 2 years I've had it. Okay, so this person wants to know about how my tragus piercing healed. So this one right here, I got it. It was just pressure, a lot of pressure. It didn't hurt. But I have good blood, so I bled a little bit down here, and they wiped it off and it just stopped bleeding, which is really weird. But that's what happened. And then I got this part right here was so swollen. It was like all on my right side right here. It was just so swollen. And I was kind of freaking out about it. I mean, it didn't feel hot to the touch. It wasn't red. It didn't hurt to touch it. It was just really, really, really like, like swollen right here. So I actually got, I usually get my tattoos at True Tattoo. And they also have piercings there, but I go to Showtime because their piercings are actually $10 less. So I got my Tragus done by this chick named Tanya, and she's actually really good, and I love her. But so I didn't want to drive all the way up to Showtime because that's like about 45 minutes from where I live. So I went to True Tattoo, which is about like maybe like 20 minutes from where I live. And I had one of my piercers look at it, and she's like, "Well, I've never seen a Tragus piercing do that, but it doesn't look infected. So the swelling will probably go down." I also called Showtime, and they're like, "Yeah, the swelling will go down," and it did, which is really good. But that's basically that with the healing. It was just, it didn't hurt. It just like very swollen right here. All right, so next we have this person's asking how sorry, how bad my Dave piercing hurt. All right, so I have my Dave piercing right here. It's got a little clicker in there. That one actually didn't hurt very bad. It's just a lot of pressure. But it was kind of hard to heal because it did have a lot of crusties around there. I clean out my piercings once a day, so I make sure to do that religiously. But I have a clicker in right now. The healing process actually wasn't that bad. I could actually sleep on this ear, and it didn't hurt. But yeah, it's just a lot of pressure. Not as much as the Tragus piercing, of course, but it was just a lot of pressure. Alright, so I have, this isn't a question, but it's something I wanted to talk about because, of course, you can't see these, but I have my nipples pierced. And I just wanted to talk about it real fast and give you an idea about what goes down. So basically, I got my nipples pierced. They kind of like drew the curtain around me so people couldn't see, because apparently perverts will stand there and just watch and try to talk to you. But it hurt. I'll say that. It hurt really bad. And I almost didn't want to get my second one done, but I was like, I'm paying for this, so I might as well get the second one done. And it hurt. It like burned for like maybe 15 minutes, and then the pain just went away. And anyway, so it was weird because like while I was riding down to get home, which I said like True Tattoo is like 20 minutes away from me. While I was like driving down the road, and going home, it burned a little bit. They put like pads on it, and anyway, so as soon as I got home, it just stopped hurting. And I looked at it and I was like, that doesn't look too bad. And I took a shower and that was it for my nipples. That was literally just it for my nipples. And I like them. I don't get them caught on anything, which is really weird, but I wear a bra because I'm a girl. But I've never had any problems with them except for like the right one is kind of like slanted a little bit. But yeah, I mean, like, that's basically that. Like, it wasn't comfortable at all to get it done, but I love them. Honestly, I really do love them. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. I love mine. I really do. Alright, so next person wants to know how the healing process was for my Rook. So with my Rook, right here, there it is right here, and then I can just put it down, it goes down there. So with that one, it was a lot of pressure as well. While I could barely sleep on it. Actually, I couldn't sleep on it at all. But it was so swollen around here. It was very red and inflamed around here, and it was just so swollen. But I kept like just cleaning it out as like every day, and it finally went down, and everything feels good around there. But it was very swollen. I would definitely recommend getting a rook tattoo, not rook tattoo. I'm sorry, a rook piercing. Uh, they're pretty fucking cool, and so yeah, I mean, it's that. But yeah, I think that everybody should get it. Honestly, I love mine. I really do. All right, next question is my conch. They want to know how bad my conch hurt and the healing process. So right now, I don't know if you can see that, but I have a little snake in there. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it was just a lot of pressure. I actually, it didn't hurt at all after I got it done. But with the rook, I bled a little bit, but like I said, I had good blood, and they just wiped it off and it stopped bleeding. But yeah, anyway, so my conch didn't bleed at all, which is really great. And I love it. The pain was almost nothing. Honestly, it just felt so good to get it done, and I love it. Our final question is, are there any future piercings? Alright, if you guys know me, I am very heavily into the body mod, and not industry, but like, I just love body modifications. I'm gonna be getting my double nostrils. I don't know if they're gonna be high up here or not, like I don't know what they're called, but I'm gonna either get my nostrils done either here or here, the high nostrils piercing, I think it's called. I'm also gonna be getting dermals as well on my hips, 2 on each side. Don't know if I'm gonna be doing that all in one sitting though. I definitely want to get another tongue piercing, like right below my one right here. I'll show you. Right there, underneath it, so I'll have my vertical venom bites, and lots more ear piercings to come. We're not even gonna discuss tattoos right now because this is not a tattoo video. But yeah, but there's definitely gonna be a lot more piercings in the future. I really want to get I want to say, is that the Medusa right here pierced? No eyebrows. I've had my eyebrow pierced before because I did it myself, which is not a good idea. Don't do that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are awesome, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe down there for more great content, and I'll see you guys later.